All right, ladies and gentlemen, you asked for it. Now y'all about to get it. What is good? What is good? What is good? Of course, you know who I be. Good Doc. Dr. Mike TV. Back again, once again, answering a question. So I often get the question, Doc, how come your significant other isn't featured a lot in your videos and stuff like that? Well, the quite obvious answer for the moment is, well, you know, we're just not in the same place right now. And, whenever we get together, maybe that would be different. But, even before, I tried to let people know that y'all got to understand this here is the Dr. Mike TV channel. Okay. Big difference. Okay. And with the Dr. Mike TV experience or the Dr. Mike TV channel, this is the black ass face you're going to have to stay stuck with. Okay. I'm sorry. This face here is the face you got. All right. I love my young lady. I respect my young lady. And if you want to know why she's not featured in my videos a lot, is because A, that's her choice. I encourage her to be around as often as she wants to be. She can be in whatever video she chooses to be as long as we're together. But she's like, nah, I don't want to be. For the most part, she makes that decision. Second, my young lady is not meant to be a show pony to be paraded around for views and likes and for the likes of you guys. Now, I have to admit, your favorite YouTuber probably has you very, very spoiled. Okay. I admit your favorite YouTuber likely has you spoiled. Why do I say that? Because you have a lot of them that kind of, in this particular sector that we service, parades their woman around. I don't need to say names. Trust me, when I say there's names, plural. There's plenty of guys who do this. Why they do it, quite obvious. I might use my young lady in a thumbnail every now and again, but shit, that's when I'm talking about my relationship or talking about Filipinas and stuff like that. But you have guys who use their significant others in their thumbnails quite often. One, dressed a certain way. Two, and we're gonna leave it at that, okay? Um, I got big love for my young lady, okay? And maybe this is the young expat in me, because you kind of see your older ones doing things like this. But for myself, it's just not worth it, man. Because it will no longer be the Dr. Mike TV channel, number one, if I do that. Number two, even if it is the Dr. Mike TV channel, guess what? Everybody's going to be wondering where the mean one is. And again, it's not jealousy or anything, because baby girl got her own channel. She just hasn't posted in like 2 years. But it's like, my young lady isn't meant to be a show pony for y'all. I'm not here to parade her around. I know how beautiful she is to me. You've seen her in other videos. You know what the fuck she looks like. It's not as if she has to be here all the time. It's not as if, she has to be a fixture on the channel. And again, it's her choice not to be. Because if I had my choice, I'd have ass in every video. Because again, it's good to have dialogue. It's good to see how we interact with each other in a relationship. I think that's very positive for the channel, so that people can see what it's really like for a foreigner and a Filipino to be in a relationship together. The types of shit we talk about, pretty much being a younger couple too, because me and my young lady, we're only 3 years apart, guys. So it's like dialoguing and, being able to talk to each other, and you guys could see the interaction, the day to day. It would be awesome. Trust me, I had grand dreams. But I love my young lady. I do. But baby girl has a tendency to be like, if her makeup ain't right, her hair ain't right, she don't want to be on camera. She'll tell you straight up. She's just got a tendency that if she doesn't feel that she looks pretty enough, she will not be on camera. She will refuse it. And I'll be like, babe, let's shoot this video real quick, or let's have this conversation. She's like, I don't want to. I'm like, okay. Like what? You can't force it. All right. No matter how hard you try. But on the opposite end of the spectrum, I need y'all to know and understand that I see a lot of people losing their channels simply for the fact of, and I'm not just saying with just their significant others, but you start to see how the channel gradually changes to being more about them or the young lady than it is about themselves. Or there's a spinoff and the young lady has her own YouTube channel, etc., etc. So I've just learned over time that that is a mold I refuse to try to fill. I mean, granted, if it gets to the point where me and her are comfortable with being on camera, more so her, because you see my ass all the time. But if she ever gets to the point where she's comfortable with being in front of the camera and she wants to join me, she's 100% authorized to do so. She got the stamp of approval. She's been had it for years. But her opt is to just not be there like that all the time. So, like I said, she's one of those rarity pop-ups. Yo, you see her when you see her. But back to my statement before, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not here to parade my chick in front of y'all. It's just not the way it's meant to be. It's not the way it's going to be. I let the older gentlemen do that. I let guys who don't have a lot of respect for the women that they're in do that. You know what I'm saying? Throw baby girl in the scantily clad clothing and, the bathing suits and shit. Parade them with little ass and everything they got. Put it in front of the YouTube for the viewers to gawk and be in awe of and, try to portray this particular message that, look, man, look at what I got in the Philippines. You come to the Philippines, you can have this too. I'm not going to get into that particular topic of conversation because I think I know where that might end. But if we're being honest, man, sometimes the narrative a lot portray, we got to understand that it's basically like Hollywood theater. And if you're sucked into the Hollywood theater, it's gonna hurt you in the long run. Again, I will never shit on anybody who does it, but I think that as a viewer, I want you guys to understand the reasons why they do it. A, to either make you jealous. B, for worship. C, for the views, man. That views equal money, baby. Shit. All day long, man, they over there making it rain on your ass. And again, I'm guilty. I find myself every now and again checking out videos where I see girls dressed like that, trying to figure out what would be the purpose. But to be honest with you, 9 times out of 10, it's just to get your attention. And again, YouTube is marketing 101, ladies and gentlemen. You need to know that. A lot of the times the thumbnails are just there to capture your attention, just to get you to watch it. And then that girl is probably not featured in the entire video the whole time. Barely even mentioned in the video. But hey, you got to bring the crowd somehow, right? And if that's the way they want to do it, salute to them, man. I'm going to have to be okay with that. But that's just not something you can expect from the Dr. Mike TV channel, man. I have to keep some type of integrity on my channel, at least a little bit. Shit, you guys know I talk about the most randomest shit of all times, man. I'll go balls to the wall in a live stream, and you know that. So I have to keep at least a little bit of integrity, and I think that there's a fine line, in my personal opinion, maybe it's just me, but there's just a fine line between, putting your girl in the video, making your girl the forefront of the video, exploiting your chick in a video, exposing your chick in a video. There's very thin lines between the two. Like, having her in a video, cool. Having her in the video with some short skirts and a tight shirt, floating along the lines. Having her in a bikini, unless we at the beach chilling, fine line. Having her at the beach in a bikini, damn near butt naked, half of the ass cheek hanging out. Now we're starting to tread a little differently, and that's a line that Doc can't cross. All right, and that's just me. I mean, if y'all respect it, you respect it. All right. Now I've got grand thoughts, and I think that there are ways of going about creating a channel and having narratives with beautiful Filipinas and having conversations with beautiful Filipinas without them having to be half-ass naked. Where's the fun in it? Shit, you just gotta watch for the information. Cause I know a lot of you thirsty dudes out there. I think quarantine got y'all really feeling yourselves right now, and that's probably why a lot of these videos, when they come out, y'all just can't wait. And I respect it. I mean, I'm not mad at you for it. I'm just saying that you just can't really expect that on my channel. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you can't hate it, that I'm hating on anybody who does that. I'm just saying that your expectations of me parading my young lady around like a fucking show pony, you got me sadly mistaken and confused, ladies and gentlemen. Doc just ain't gonna do it. It's not my cup of tea. It's not my forte. I like YouTube. I have fun with the tube. But let's not get it twisted. If I have to go that far just to get you to watch me, I don't really need that type of attention. I'll shut this whole bitch down before I have to go that far. You know what I mean? Now, some other hoes? No, I'm playing. I should say that. Other women, less different. But my significant other, nah, playboy. We can't do that. And even then, man, there's a fine line between like exploitation and like there's a fine line. In my personal opinion, like I got a code of ethics, and I'm gonna leave you with this real quick. It's like there's a fine line between, you know, women's level of comfortability in front of the camera, and I just can't see a young lady unless being paid, unless it's her job, unless it's the industry that she services. I just can't see a reputable, respectable young lady doing that type of shit in front of a channel. Like a chick with an educational background, a chick with something to lose, she ain't gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? A chick with a reputation and an image to maintain in the country, she's not gonna do that shit. It says a lot about the types of girls that you see in these videos, but Doc just ain't gonna go that far. I'm telling you, it's highly unlikely you're gonna find a college educated, college graduated young lady in videos posing and doing all of this shit that you see these guys having these girls doing. Oh, damn, Doc, you need to shut up. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna be good, ladies and gentlemen. Doc's gonna stay in this corner. That's why Doc's recording these videos in the corner now. I'm gonna just stay in my little corner of the tube, man, and I'm gonna leave it be because Doc could say some shit that could take this a whole different direction, and not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Many blessings and prayers to y'all. Again, International Passport Association, ladies and gentlemen, the IPA, still a representative and still a certified gold member of the crew. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay true, man. It's been a good Doc. Take care. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.